What's up, guys? Our gym is still closed down, so we're making the most of a beautiful day and we're exercising outdoors. So we want to make a video for you guys. I have to give the credit for this video to Miss Stacy. This was her idea to do this video, so I'm just going along with it. So yeah, we're going to try to show you guys some cool workout routines that you can do at home without any formal workout equipment.
Maybe just by using a couple jugs of water.
Oh yeah.
Or some of you might have stretchy bands. We actually need to order some stretchy bands still, but today we're going to be using some jugs of water for some exercises.
If you don't have stretchy bands, use jugs of water. This works too.
Guys, for more weight, you just add another jug.
Yeah, here we go.
You can use gloves if you need to.
You can do curls.
But so we're going to do a couple workouts that we'll show you, and we're just experimenting, so it's going to be fun, and we might do some weird exercises, but hey, we're trying to stay strong and healthy, you know?
Gotta stay fit.
No gym doesn't mean no workout. You ready?
Also, when you're curling, you can curl with your palms up, or you can turn your arms around and have your palms facing down and curl that way. It works out your biceps a little differently.
We're all about switching up the muscle groups.
Switching it up.
Yep.
Activate different muscles.
I want to stay on.
Get more results. Yeah, a couple more like this. Palms down, because I really like that. I feel like palms down really activates my biceps even more. All right, let's take a couple of them.
I'm gonna do some side raises with these.
We'll do the same thing.
And I know I can at least do 15 with this, maybe even 20, but I'm gonna do it until I feel the burn. It's better if you go slow because these water jugs tend to like to wiggle a little bit. Notice I'm bending my elbows just a little bit because you don't want to stretch your joints. How many are you at?
I don't know. I just do it until it hurts. And then after you do,
I know, I lost count too.
Do the side raises, you can also do front raises.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling that, man. These jugs are 2.5 liters, so they're not quite a gallon, but it's still pretty heavy.
It's not always about the amount of weight that you lift. It's about form and muscle isolation.
Yep, and mind and muscle connection.
Yeah.
You gotta be thinking about the muscles that you're trying to engage and use.
You can get great results just using small weights. You don't really need to be the heaviest lifter in the gym to get good results. Sometimes I like doing the front raises one arm at a time. Then other times, I'll do both arms at a time. Do it from the side here so you can see.
Oh, good idea.
And then you can also, again, you can turn your arms around and palms up. Do it that way too.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah. That's shoulders?
Shoulders and upper chest.
Oh man, I'm feeling the burn from that last one still.
Set the weights down once in a while, shake your arms out, shake your muscles out, loosen it up.
Take some water.
Take some water, stay hydrated.
Gotta hydrate those muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Your car needs oil and your body needs water. I'm feeling that burn. Whew. Stop, it's okay.
So cut it out.
You want to work out?
Yeah, you want to work out? This is the workout area. If you're going to be over here, you're going to work out.
Watch out. Are you going to do some
Are
stretching?
you going to work out? How about stretching? Can you do the downward dog?
Can you pick this up? Here, pick it up.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Good boy.
Let's go. Come
Okay,
on.
carry
Good boy.
it. Good boy. All right, bring it back. I need that. Let's see if we can do like a tricep extension. Take it behind my head like
Good
this.
idea.
And then up and down.
You could probably do 2 of these.
Before I add more weight, I always like to start with low weight and just get the movement down. Sometimes when I'm lifting, and even at the gym, before I do a particular workout, I'll run through the motions without any weight at all. So let's say I'm gonna do a shoulder press. I'll actually sit down in the chair, in the bench, without any weights, move my arms up and down, focus on activating those muscles as I do that, and just kind of like get warmed up and get the feel of what I'm about to do, and then I'll grab weight. Always start with just a little bit of weight. Looks like I'm sticking my butt out.
No, you just got a nice big butt.
Sometimes when I do this exercise at the gym, obviously at the gym I use dumbbells instead of water jugs. But if I need to, I'll put this hand behind my head, I don't know if you guys can see, and I'll spot this arm. So I'll like just kind of like assist with the raise and then let it down. And if I need to, just push my arm up a little bit. Just give it a little bit of assist, kind of like a self spot.
I definitely have to give Shane the credit for thinking of the water jug workout though, because when we collected the water, we were carrying it, and he was like, huh, I could do a workout like this. And then later, I just thought about it, and I was like, man, I thought we could do a lot of workouts like that. So here we are, experimenting. Maybe I'll do some stretching. It's always good to stretch. I haven't really done much to warm up my legs, so I'm not going to stretch them a whole lot. It's good to get them activated. I should mostly be stretching my arms, actually. It's a good tricep stretch. You can take one of your hands and put them on a wall, and then turn the opposite direction, and it's a good stretch for your chest.
I'm going to do some push-ups now, but I'm going to do mine a little differently. I'm going to put my feet up on the wall a little bit, so my body's like on an incline, or I could use a chair. Okay, we don't want to mess the wall up because this is kind of textured, so I'll put my feet up on the chair instead. And what that's going to do, it's going to work more of the upper chest. And I like to work the upper chest particularly because I tend to have a flattened chest, so I want to focus on the upper part of my chest. And so to do that with a push-up, you need to elevate your feet. So more of the pressure is directed towards the top of your chest. Remember, we're not trying to set records here with how many push-ups we're doing or how many reps we're trying to do, because a lot of people can get discouraged like that. And I honestly, half the time I'm working out, I don't even count. I just focus on mind and muscle connection when I'm doing the workout, and I focus on utilizing the muscle that I'm trying to work out. So right there I was doing push-ups, targeting the upper chest. So as I'm doing the push-ups, I'm not trying to think about, well, how many am I doing? 1, 2, 3. I'm not trying to count. I'm more focused on feeling the muscles in my upper chest activate, getting a good squeeze in and releasing, focusing on my form. And I just really try to focus on that until my muscles start to burn and I feel like I don't have anything left. And then I'll stop. So it's not about how many reps you do. Obviously, you want to challenge your body. Don't focus on reps or how many you're trying to do. Focus on activating the muscle that you're targeting and focus on your form. Need more water. I'll go refill it. I'll be right back.
While he's gone, I'm going to do some squats. For the first set, I'm going to just focus on carrying 2, but for the next set, to increase the weight a little bit, I might just pick up all 4 of them. sometimes in between a full up and down movement, I'll stop halfway on the way up and go back down and then come all the way up.
Guys, if you need to spot your girl when she's doing squats, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Just get back there and keep an eye out. I mean, just in case, you know?
Whoa.
Whoa. See?
Oh,
anything could happen.
thank you. I lost my
got
balance.
You. Got you. So when we purchase water, we try to purchase spring water as natural as we can find it. And then we save the jugs. And we actually took these jugs down to a nearby mountain creek and we gathered the water there. I think we filled up like 12 jugs last time. We had to hike 1 mile to the water and then a mile back. So that alone was a workout, but we run all of our water through a purifier, so there's nothing in it, but this is as natural as water comes right here. Just because we don't like the store-bought bottled water. If you read the ingredients, a lot of it has added minerals, they call it, but a lot of times they add calcium chloride to the water, and that's not good for you.
Yeah.
So
You just want plain water.
we prefer to gather our own water.
I'm gonna try and see if I can do 7 love squats with 4 jugs.
Even without using any weight, it's really good to focus on your form and activating those leg muscles, keeping good posture. And guys, don't be ashamed if you're doing these squats without any weight at all, because that's fine. I've had a case of scoliosis that I've been dealing with over the past few years, so I haven't even been able to squat underneath a bar at the gym for 2 or 3 years. And it's been discouraging for me because every time I go in the gym, I always see these big muscular guys. They're all squatting this way. I mean, some of these guys squat ridiculous amounts of weight. But it's not about that. It's not about how much weight you're squatting. A lot of times it's not even good on your joints. So don't be afraid to just take some time out of your day and just squat with no weights at all. And focus on your form and focus on your balance. You'd be surprised at the balance that's required just to do what I'm doing right here.
Yeah, actually,
Keeping good form.
speaking of that, when I first started doing squats, I was terrible, especially with the weight, because I was so unbalanced. I didn't practice doing it like this first, and it was tough for me. I don't know why I struggle with balance, but since I've been practicing with less weight, it's definitely helped increase my balance and, you know, just really get that muscle-mind connection of what I'm doing.
But then after you're warmed up and you feel like you can maybe add some weight, then add some weight. I'm gonna have Miss Stacy hop on my body here to give me some weight. I think I'm gonna have you go on my front. A lot of times, if you guys have a girlfriend and she's not too large, you can have her on your back or on the front. I'm gonna put Stacy on my front this time. Jump like this.
Coconut oil makes them slippery.
And I'm gonna make sure my toes are pointed forward or slightly out. And I'll go down. Back straight. That's all for now.
Good job. Thanks.
But it's good to challenge your muscles. Your body will tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. You'll know if you're able to add more weight or if you're not, but don't hurt yourself. And don't add more weight just because you're trying to do more weight than the other guy. Be smart about it. We're just trying to be healthy, you know? If all you can do is drop and do 10 push-ups or just 5, drop and do those 5 when you think about it, because that's doing your body really a lot of good versus not doing any push-ups at all. If you're not big into working out, you really don't know what to do, push-ups are a great workout. They work your chest, they work your arms, they work your core. You know, if you can't do that many, just do what you can. If you can just do 3, do 3. Doing 3 is better than not doing any. And after doing 3 for a couple, 3 days, you'll be able to do 4 or 5, and you'll be able to do 10. Before you know it, you'll be able to smash out 20 push-ups. It's a process, so don't be too hard on yourself.
Should we show them any stretches or anything we want to do?
Yeah, we can do stretches. Windmill is one of my favorite stretches. So we're gonna stand against a wall. You don't have to stand next to a wall when you do this, but it's recommended because it helps keep your body flat. Keep your toes pointed forward, shoulder width apart, and then tilt to one side, keeping your feet flat, heels on the floor. If you feel your heels come off the floor, then you went too far. Give a nice good stretch, and then go down the other way. Slowly. Like I said, keep your heels on the floor. If you feel your heels come off the floor, you went too far. Do like 10 sets of those, and then scoot your feet about 2 feet apart. Make sure your toes are pointed straight ahead, and do the same thing. We'll do 10. Then after that set, you're gonna move your feet till they're about 3 feet apart, toes pointed straight forward, and again. The fourth set will be right back to with your feet shoulder width apart, and do 10 more. See, it's easier for me to go towards my right side just because you guys can probably see the kink in the side of my torso here. This side's more flat and straight, and this side has a kink in it. It's because my spine is twisted. So
Is that because you're kinky?
it's because I'm kinky. This stretch is actually a stretch that I learned in my physical therapy. Obviously, I'm not doing it enough because I'm so crooked, but it's a good stretch. Take your time with it. Keep your heels on the floor. 10 reps, shoulder width, 2 feet, and 3 feet apart, and then back to shoulder width again. 10 reps each. Let's do this one. Basic, keep your legs straight and just bend over. I do this like every day, especially like right when I wake up in the morning. I'm really stiff sometimes. I'll just do this.
You can even grab your elbows and just hang.
Grab your elbows and hang, whatever you want to do. Keep your legs straight, toes pointed forward. Let yourself hang. You'll feel it pulling in your hamstrings. Sometimes I'll rock back and forth a little bit. Get it moving around. Sometimes I'll put my hands down and I'll crawl around like this.
That's a good idea.
Whenever I'm stretching, I always like experiment around like with movement while I'm stretching.
Have fun with it.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to your body. Your body will tell you what you need.
There's no right or wrong way of doing it. You'll feel it. If the stretch feels good, then elaborate on it. All right, so I'm gonna turn around so you guys can kind of get a view of the backside.
Stretches.
For demonstrational purposes.
Stretches all this.
Stretch your calves out, stretch your hamstrings. Keep your legs straight, maybe twist to the right. Keep your heels flat on the ground, twist to the left.
Ooh, I feel that.
You'll feel it activate different areas. So there's a lot more stretches that you can do, obviously, but listen to your body. Your body will tell you what to do. What your body might need to do might be different than another person's body because we're all different. We all have different needs. So when you start doing a certain exercise or a stretch and that one feels good, maybe elaborate on that one a little more, you know? So everyone's different. Go with the flow, listen to your body, stay healthy. You don't necessarily need a gym. Obviously, we're out here outside on our back patio,
Yep.
and we're working out just with what we've got. So
Get creative. Have fun with it.
stay healthy and don't wear many clothes because your body needs to soak up the sun. You need that vitamin D. So, and your skin will thank you, and it's just healthier. Hope this helped you guys out, and I hope it helps you guys get more creative. Till next time.
Get your workout on.